Hey Virgo, it's Goddess Puff, and this is what your pets think of you. All right, let's get started with an oracle card message for Virgo. What does Virgo's pets think of them? What do Virgo's pets think of them, Spirit? What do Virgo's pets think of them, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see. Jeez. All right, we have newt urgency. Okay, so your pets need your attention like now, like ASAP. Horse transcendence. Okay. Wolf communication. So your pets want to hang out with you more, especially at this very moment, like right now. Your pets need to hang out with you more with transcendence. I feel like your pet has been stressed out about something. Yeah, they just want more of your company. I feel like your pet's a little upset or sad or anxious. I don't know if you just recently got a pet or they have like some type of separation anxiety, but it's like they need you right now. They're distressed. They're sad. Overall energy is elf mischief. Okay. Okay, so your pet, okay. It's nothing serious. It's nothing dire or anything like that. I feel like your pet, either they're sad about something, but for some of you, I feel like your pet does this for attention. They like, I don't know if you've seen those videos on YouTube or any social media platform where an animal pretends to be hurt in order to get like attention or special treatment. I feel like your pet just wants your attention. They just want to like communicate with you. So if your pet's been making more noises than usual, been barking or meowing or rubbing up against you or calling you more than usual, it's because they want your attention. Your pet has become spoiled. Okay, whether you want to believe that or not, you have spoiled your pet, Virgo, and now they want your attention. They do this on purpose with the overall energy being elf mischief. Now, for some of you, your pet, they messed up. They did something that they weren't supposed to do, so now they're trying to whine for you and make you like, you know, not be mad at them, make you feel bad, make you forgive them. That's for some of you. Well, let's get into the tarot, and I'm using my animals deck for this. All right, so what does Virgo's pet think of them? Spirit. What does Virgo's pet think of Virgo? Spirit. What does Virgo's pets think of Virgo? I'll give you one more shuffle for what Virgo's pets think of them. All right, let's see. Did not mean to drop all those, but all right, we have the 5 of Cups. Past the point was, yeah, your pet definitely did something in the past. I feel like they just recently broke a vase or peed on your carpet or they peed on your bed or your couch. Something that they know not to do. They did it or they tore up something of yours and they feel bad about it. Yeah, 9 of Swords. They're anxious. Okay, so I don't know if you got your pet from a shelter, but I feel like in their past, they had a really bad owner, or maybe this animal, I almost said cat, but maybe this animal, your pet, was in the street. It was a stray at first. I feel like your pet, if you got your pet from a shelter, they have really like a bad history. 5 of Cups, they blame themselves. Yeah, with the 9 of Swords, your pet has separation anxiety or post-traumatic stress disorder from something that happened in the past, in their past. The Star card. Oh, this is also Aquarius. This person, your cat, or sorry, not your cat, but whatever animal you have, your pets. This is my first time doing pet reading, so bear with me. But they feel like your relationship is very healing. They see the possibility of you being a really good owner, and they see the relationship with you as very healing, and that goes right underneath transcendence with the Star. Your pet has a post-traumatic stress disorder from their past owners, or wherever they were before you got them. But with you, they see hope. They feel hope with you. Yeah, 6 of Cups, the past. So maybe, I don't know if your pet has children or siblings. They may have separation anxiety from that. But they see hope and healing with you. All right. Overall energy is the 5 of Swords. Yeah. So your pet definitely has some type of anxiety because they are coming from a very tumultuous environment with elf mischief and the 5 of Swords. They come from an environment where I don't know if they were adopted previously before you or if they had a family before you, But that family either I see a lot of kids like pulling on this animal's fur, and you're like, kids, unless they're taught properly how to handle an animal or pet, they don't know, and they're gonna like be really rough with them. And I feel like this pet of yours had kids around them that were very rough with them, and so they became very aggressive. But I feel like, again, your pet sees healing with you. Yeah, with wolf communication, because I feel like in the past your pet like barked or meowed or did whatever it does. It made noise to alert the family, but no one did anything. But with you, you listen. I feel like you are very sensitive to them. You spoil them, so they feel very open to communicate with you. I feel like when you first got your pet, maybe they barked too much, but now they only bark when they need you. Or for others of you, it's the total opposite. They made no noise and now they're starting to make noise again. But your pet, definitely, regardless of what spectrum you're on, your pet has post-traumatic stress disorder. They were around a family or around kids that were too aggressive with them. No one listened to them when they were distressed. Whew. All right, clarify this for Virgo. And I feel like you had to deal with the consequences. When it comes to the Five of Swords, when you got this pet, they were very aggressive. Or maybe initially when you first got them, they were quiet. Then they became very aggressive. But now I feel like you're getting to a point where your pet is communicating with you more productively because you taught them how to do so. It's like you were very patient with them. They just see a very healing relationship with you. They see hope with you. Clarify this for Virgo. Clarify this message for Virgo. Shuffle, clarify this message for Virgo. Clarifying the Five of Cups is the King of Cups. I feel like they were with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or your pet could be a water sign. Put it where it goes for you if you know your pet's birthday or adoption date. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles. So, okay, so your pet, it was a little withdrawn at first. Yeah, with the Five of Cups, past appointments. Yeah, they were withdrawn from you. They weren't very open. For some of you, they weren't very communicative, or they didn't come up to you for a while. When you first got them, they did not approach you or come out at all. They used to hide a lot, or they are hiding a lot, because they're not sure if they can trust you yet. But they want to trust you. Clarifying the Nine of Swords is the Ace of Cups. Yeah, show them love. So if for those of you who just recently adopted a pet or something like that, your pet is hiding from you or shying away from you because they're waiting to see if you are loving. Just show this, I almost said person. Show this pet love. You know, the way you would show a person. Be patient with them. Don't invade their space. Wait for them to come to you. You know, like when I first got my guinea pigs are very nervous animals. So I would just lay food out and let them come out when they wanted to. And then slowly they started eating from my hand. And now they scream at me to bring them food. So you just got to take your time with certain pets. All right. Dang. Ace of Swords. The truth here. Ace of Cups and Ace of Swords. So yes, your pet is more like, they're more than happy to come towards you. They want the love from you. It's just that your pet has like some type of anxiety because where they came from, it was not the best for them. Or they've been separated from their family and they feel very anxious about that. Just like you would feel if you were separated from your family out of nowhere and gone to a strange place at a stranger's home, you would feel anxious too. So they're worried. And they may have had a past owner who was not as loving as you. Clarifying the Star card is the Knight of Wands. They're worried that you may, because I feel like this pet went from person to person, house to house. They feel like they're staying with you. They've gone from house to house and they're hoping that their stay with you is permanent. We have the Magician here, Gemini and Virgo. I'm going to say this. They feel like your accommodations for them are the best they've seen. So I don't know if you have a caged pet or not, but their cage is the best they've seen. The toys you have for them is the best they've seen. Maybe you let them have free reign of the house, or they have a room. Your accommodations for your pet or pets is the best that they've ever seen. They are shocked, and they are hoping, because I feel like this pet has been in shelters or temporary homes where they were spoiled, but it didn't last long. So they feel like that's what's gonna happen with you because your accommodations for them are so nice. They feel like they're not gonna stay there long. Because their more long-term homes have been with people who put them in small crates or kept them in the house or just treated them poorly. They had poor accommodations when it came to adoptions. They had like really little to no accommodations for them. But when it came to shelters or temporary homes, they had the best things provided for them. So because you provide for them so well, they feel like this is temporary because they've gone from place to place. Clarifying the Six of Cups is the Judgment card. Yeah, in the past, it's like they're used to being like adopted, then given away, adopted, then given away. But with the Three of Cups, they're happy to be with you. They're hoping that you keep them. Over energy is the World card. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus here. So they're celebrating. For some of you, maybe, I don't know if you lost a pet or they ran away, but they're happy to be reunited with you. If you have lost a pet recently or they ran away, like if your pet was given away or ran away or something like that, they are excited to be reuniting with you, for those of you who are reuniting with a pet. Okay? So, and for others of you, if you had a pet who passed away, you gave them the best life you possibly could, and they love you for that. Before you, their accommodations, the people who kept them, it sucked. Unless it was like a shelter or people who were temporarily taking care of them, it sucked. But you gave them the best you could, regardless of if your pet has passed away or not. Your pet is saying to you that you give them the best that they could possibly have. And your pet wants you to, if your pet's a little aggressive, they want you to be patient with them. It's not your fault. It's not anything you're doing unless you're playing loud music or something like that around them. Make sure there's no kids around them that are stressing them out. Give me 1 second. I have to take a sip. Make sure that kids aren't stressing this animal out. Make sure you instruct children that are around them how to take care of them and keep an eye on them. Because I feel like either the atmosphere is too loud, too crowded, or too aggressive, either in their past or right now. And that could be causing your animal to be very aggressive. For those of you who are dealing with an aggressive animal or an upset animal, you don't know what's going on, it's the accommodations. Maybe their area is too small, they don't get out enough, or they're around people who are mishandling them. They need a quiet, calm, cool, safe environment, and they need love and affection and patience. But I feel like, again, you have provided the best possible accommodations for them. And for some of you, if you've already checked off all these boxes, you know for a fact you're giving them everything you could possibly give. Your animal's doing it for attention, but regardless of what level it is, they want your attention. They're trying to communicate with you. They're happy to be with you. They're happy the way you're providing for them. They just want you to listen and make sure that if there are kids or people around them, that they are being handled correctly. Because your animal, regardless of where you fall in this, has separation anxiety. They have some level of anxiety, and they need a lot of love and a lot of patience. And your animal is very communicative, so you're going to hear them making a lot of noise, and you need to differentiate what each noise means. Okay? I wouldn't be surprised if your animal or your pet wasn't a Virgo, and they see you as a permanent home, or they're hoping that you can give them a permanent home, if not with you, with someone else. But they see you as the end-all, be-all, the perfect owner. And they're hoping that they can communicate with you, you can understand them, and y'all can make it work. Also, your pet would like to play more with you. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. If this reading resonated, don't forget to give me a like, comment, subscribe, or share. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, all of my information is in the description box below. If you would like to check out my sister's beautiful crystal jewelry, which I'm always wearing, her Etsy link is in the description box below as well. I send you peace, blessings, and love, Virgo. Namaste.